I am not here to debate with anyone. I have devoted all of my adult life to this subject. I only debate with my equals. All others I teach.
I put the links. The link is in the chat room already. Really, I'm gonna tell you something straight up. What you did in that private chat is gonna cost you. What you did in that private chat is gonna cost you. I'm getting really tired of punk niggas hide behind other niggas. Getting really tired of that shit. And examples going to be made, starting with you. See, you've been hiding behind niggas. Let me talk about that nigga you hiding behind, right? Terrence. I don't know you, nigga. I don't know you at all. But I'll tell you one damn thing, what you said in that private chat, you might want to back, you might want to take a couple steps back. You went ahead and talk under May's clothes, talk about May's husband. Then you want to talk about my family. Nigga, you a hoe. Nobody is talking about you. Nobody is talking to you. Let me give you a spoiler alert. Let me give you a spoiler. Spoiler alert is BGS is going to sit across a table. He's going to sit at a table and he's gonna be asked questions that he cannot escape from. BIGJXXX is gonna start asking questions. I mean, answering questions that's being asked to him. And as the questions being asked, there won't be a chaos reign. There won't be it won't be you, Terrence. It won't be Vector Re. It won't be any of you clowns to stop what I would like to see. The consequences, BIGJXXX, for your disrespect will be dealt with. And I told you, if I gotta address you, it won't be on YouTube. Oh, Big J's making a threat. Big J's making a threat. I ain't made no threat. See, you automatically think that this is about violence. No. There's other ways to address old ass niggas like you. There's better ways to address old ass niggas like you. See, you think it's okay to disrespect people and talk under people's clothes, and when somebody trying to defend themselves, you want to do some whole ass shit. By the way, the link is in the chat room. But I know, man, you ain't gonna hit the link. None of you lame ass niggas ain't hit the link because there's 6 people watching, and you're one of them. There's consequences for your disrespect. See, you can only hide behind niggas for so long. You can hide behind your disrespectful gang of yours. Calling somebody a female. Calling a man a woman. Wait a minute. Isn't that homophobic? Wait a minute, hold on. Wait, stop. Isn't that homophobic and transphobic of misgendering someone? See, if I'm going to act like a liberal, I'm gonna start acting like one. So you misgender me, nigga. Isn't that hate speech? Calling me a woman when I damn well know I'm a man? Because how I responded to your disrespect. And then, nigga, you said you dead to me. See, you should never even say that. Let me tell you something. You niggas don't even know how to respect people. That's why you're in the way you are. What's going on, Queen Sunkist? You want to jump on the panel? You can. I got the links up. Oh, and since I'm considering, oh, wait a minute, she's up. What's going on, Queen?
Nothing much. You can hear me?
Yeah, I hear you.
What the hell going on? I seen BGS was live for like 4 hours.
Yeah, BIGJXXX is on his whole ass shit. But like like what I told him in the chat room. I told him in that private chat, consequences gonna be made because of your disrespect. You know, that dog piling shit with that bitch nigga named Terrence. Yeah. Yeah, there will be consequences behind that. Cause I'm not playing with that. I ain't playing with no more with these punk ass niggas. Now, you know, so
Mm-hmm.
because I
Man,
seen that old ass nigga to a nursing home very quick.
who? BTS?
Yeah, I seen him to the first fucking nursing home.
Oh, Lord. How you gonna do that? Uh-oh.
What? Oh,
I
what?
said, how you gonna send me to the listen?
Take away what he wants the most. You take away what that nigga wants the most. No, he has nothing else to live for.
What the hell he want?
He want these niggas head up his ass.
Yeah, I mean, he doing that. That's for damn sure.
That's all what he lives for. These niggas have his head up his ass. No, if you cut that way from his ass, he got nothing else to live for. He be sitting in the nursing home drooling on his damn self.
But, how the hell he end up back over here? Because he said he wasn't gonna bother you. He thought it was usually him alone. So,
Fact,
how the
right,
hell?
right. He told everybody over here he gonna leave me alone, right? Then why you over here still talking shit? I'm gonna leave Big
Man,
J alone. And here is him keep doing them comments, tagging me and shit. Woo, 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 woo. Nah,
uh,
nigga. Nigga, I'm gonna put
it's
an end to this shit. I'm gonna put an end into his ass. Don't you ever sit there and disrespect me and expect me not to say anything. And then you had that whole ass nigga Terrence that Vector 313. No, nigga, you not gonna disrespect me and get away with it. I'm taking. Never mind.
yeah, don't say too much.
No, I ain't saying too much. You got them whole
That's
ass niggas whole niggas trying to form like Voltron around his ass. No, let him speak for his damn self. I don't need Vector 313. I don't need fucking Terrence, and I don't need that fucking funny ass tether. You know, with his limp wrist ass by the name of
oh,
Chaos Rain to speak. Yeah. Chaos Rain got a limp wrist.
oh wow. I didn't know that.
No, I'm saying he is.
Oh, oh,
I'm
okay,
saying
okay.
I'm saying that bitch nigga is. You know, all right. I'm saying what that bitch nigga is. And then, and I'm glad May says something, cause I was about to say it. How
What
can
you say?
I be? How can I be effeminate, right?
Mm-hmm.
But how can I be effeminate by yelling and screaming, which I wasn't. But Edward can yell and scream.
Bro,
And then they made up all 21 different flavors of excuses on why it's allowed for Edward Anderson to yell and scream.
yeah, because he part of the good old buster.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. That's why that is. Mm-hmm.
When I tell Edward to be quiet, he'll be quiet because Edward's your bitch. I'm not. I'm nobody's bitch. I'm not here
He,
looking for a leader. You know, and that's
he
the
said,
whole damn point. Edward, them niggas are looking for a leader or daddy figure. The only reason why Edward Anderson hangs around with BJ is because Edward didn't have a father in his life or a father figure in his life, and BJ is a semblance of a certain of a father he never had.
Yeah.
You want to talk about gonna call? Oh, well, stop acting like a woman. Stop acting like a telling me stop acting like a woman, nigga. No, you tell Edward to stop acting like a woman. Shit.
See, yeah. I don't know where they get this acting like a woman thing from unless they just
Yeah.
trolling.
Yeah, that whole acting like a woman. Like what does that supposed to mean? When Edward Anderson can make, say, scream and yell at people, and Terrence whole ass, and Terrence over there talking about on other people's clothes. No, consequences going to be made for the disrespect, and it's time for it to happen. I'm getting really tired of niggas hide behind other niggas. Getting really tired of that shit.
Yeah.
And I don't want to hear no shit about I'm a masculine man this, a masculine man that. No, nigga, I get tired of you niggas calling yourself masculine, but then you hide behind other niggas. Oh, Big J's here. Let me get Terrence. Oh, Big J's here. Let me get Vector Re Want Re. Oh, let me get Chaos Rain. No, nigga. This is between me and you. You don't want to put my name in the title of your live stream.
Right. You should you should leave when it's other people up there. You should leave. They tell him when he clear his family, you'll come back.
Going to talk on
But
somebody's family members. I saw that shit in that private chat, and I said, Terrence, if I know who you are, nigga, I'll beat the shit out your ass. Don't you ever sit there talking about somebody's family. You don't see me talking about yours, nigga. And went ahead and talk about May's husband. Oh, May's husband is a cuck, and May's husband is a weak ass nigga. Like, bruh, you talk about he didn't do shit to fucking Terrence.
I could. Where you get that from?
Yeah. And I bet you bitch ass Terrence is watching me right now. Hoe ass. Now I want to know. No, fuck that. What is his YouTube channel? Yeah, I said it. What's this nigga's YouTube channel, man? Because he sounds very familiar. Smart ass nigga. Man, you fucked up talking about family members around here, around me and shit.
Yeah, that is messed up to be talking about those families.
So what?
I said that is messed up to be
Talking about
talking
people's
about
family.
people.
Yeah, talking
Yeah.
about people's families and shit, and you over there responding to, you know, you over there responding to him, and then BJ's gonna turn around and kick me off. Oh, he's dead to me. No, nigga, I can't respond to that bitch ass nigga Terrence talking all that bullshit in that private chat. Okay, nigga. Okay, that's fine. That's good.
Yeah, that's out of line.
Yeah, May. Yeah, May. That back chat was wild. He was talking all that shit in that back chat. I'm so mad. Listen, you don't talk about people's fucking families. See, that's some whole, he want to talk about this thing about female bullshit. Well, that's female bullshit right there. That's acting like a woman. Attacking somebody's mama. That's acting like a fucking female. Quote unquote. I'm using his term, not mine. I ain't talking nobody fucking family. All I said, nigga, you wrong on this. You wrong about education. You wrong about criminal justice. You wrong about women. You wrong about this, that, and third. Ain't talking about nothing else. He want to go all personal and shit. No, nigga, I want to get rid of your ass now.
Who? BBN? Or Terry?
Yeah. Both.
So, with BTS.
No, I want Terrence's head on a fucking ass spike. I want his head on a fucking platter delivered to me. See, consequences going to have to be made here for the disrespect. And then I want you to notice something. Why is that nigga's channel monetized? How come BJ's channel? Yeah, how come BJ's channel is monetized, but I'm not? I don't get to say the shit that what they say on their channels, but I'm the one to monetize. All that sexist shit, talking about women are bitches, talking about somebody's husband, talking about somebody's mama and shit, saying all that gross ass immature shit, but his channel is monetized. Okay, nigga. Yo, BIGJ, you dead to me. Okay, you got that. Yes, you damn right. You damn right. I'm dead to you, nigga. Let's see how this shit works out for you from now on. Hoe ass nigga. Hide behind some punk ass niggas on your chat room. No, I am a millennial. He doesn't like it that I don't follow that red pill bullshit. And I have been noticing he been picking a prod at people. He was picking a prod about Doug and Titian. He's picking a prod about the Tito. First of all, fuck Tito. No, fuck that. Fuck that. Fuck that. No, it's about come to a head on this shit. It's about to come to a head of that shit. I demand fucking respect. You ain't gonna sit there and just fucking disrespect me, trying to sun me. Talking about female shit. Well, he needs to say that shit for Anger Man. He needs to say that shit for Obsidian. Obsidian over here trying to fucking badger women online and shit. And women's boyfriends and husbands and shit. He telling Obsidian, hey man, you might want to stop that shit. Stop harassing for Harriet's boyfriend. Why you going to Sophie A. Nelson? Shit. I don't want to hear, oh, he didn't mean that. No. I know exactly what he's doing. He got all the gas for me, but yeah, he don't have gas from them niggas he hang around with. He was having a fast emotional response. I'm gonna give him a fucking response. He will never fucking forget.
Oh God.
What?
He just he be trying to sun you because you probably about the only person that can debunk the shit that he's saying.
Now you can't sun me.
I'm pretty sure that's why he does it. And that's what's funny to me because he said, leave him alone. But then he started tagging you, which means that he don't have anybody on there that can intellectually stimulate him. So yeah, come over here and fuck with you. But you need not let BG disrespect you. That's what you need to stop doing. As soon as he gets to the point where he can't have no reasonable conversation, you should just leave. Because first of all, he too goddamn old for that clown shit. That's number one.
Mm-hmm.
Number two, if you gonna come over here and bother me, the least you can do is have an adult conversation with me. And if you can't do that, then leave me the fuck alone. Cause there's plenty of niggas that you can do that nigga shit with.
Shit, I bow down to no body. You know, Tommy Sotomayor was trying to do that shit to me years ago when I was in my 20s. Nigga, that's not gonna happen. Even back then when I was in my 20s, that shit wasn't gonna happen. When Tommy was trying to do that whole ass shit, and Angry Man try to do that shit. No, nigga, no, Oh, I'm supposed to believe everything you said because you said it, motherfucker. No, man, you gotta back that up.
He just be spinning lies and shit. He be half-ass telling the truth and spewing facts and shit. He just be lying. Why he mad at you?
I'm still on this idea that I'm supposed to bow down to niggas. That's the thing. I'm supposed to bow down because you old enough to be my daddy. I'm supposed to bow down. No, that ain't supposed to work like that. I don't know you, nigga.
No, you supposed to bow down to him because he know everything. Not because of his age. No, he's the smartest motherfucker in the room. So, that he's master sage and shit. You just supposed to accept everything he say.
Yeah, I'm supposed to accept everything you say. Say shit. Hell. That's why that's why I look at them black pastors funny. You know, every time whenever I go to church, I listen to what the pastor's saying. I be like, wait a minute, he said what? I be thumbing through the Bible and see what the fuck he said. No, no, you just ain't gonna just tell me any goddamn thing and I'm supposed to accept that shit. No, like I said, there will be consequences behind that disrespect. You don't talk about
Yeah,
somebody's mom in that chat room. You don't talk about somebody's mother in the chat room. And somebody is not supposed to respond to it.
yeah, that's childish. Yeah, I think that you shouldn't talk to BG if he is not gonna have a conversation like an adult. Cause in my personal opinion, he is too old for that bullshit he be doing. People be talking to him, his ass be talking over him. Anybody got a difference of opinion from him, his ass be talking all over him, won't let him speak. Like, what the fuck is wrong with you?
Yeah, cause I'm over there talking and all I hear was hey. I'm like, nigga, why you yelling hey at me, nigga? Why you keep yelling hey at me and shit, nigga? I no, nigga, I ain't no fucking horse, nigga. You want hay, nigga? I got some. It's in the back.
My mom used to say that. Hey, it's a horse.
Yeah, hey. Yeah. All he did was saying hey at me. It's like, nigga, what are you talking about? You hear me talking, right? You're supposed to have a fucking discussion, right? Hoe ass nigga. Shit.
That's crazy. That's crazy. But
Whole ass.
that's how he was.
So what?
All he want to do is fuck with you until he can get you over there to his channel so they can sit up there and try to disrespect you. Because the fact of the matter is, you're well read, you well researched, you have an accurate account of history, and he can't stand that shit. It's like a love hate thing. He can't stand it, but it is intellectually stimulating. And so he want to discredit you for all them low level, low thinking, dumb ass niggas that sit over there on his face. And that's why he do that dumb shit. And frankly, he too goddamn wrong for that bullshit.
Mm-hmm.
That's why I don't even try to make no point to try to have no conversation with him. Because I can't stand old motherfuckers that don't act like they age. That shit get on my nerves.
I'm gonna make it my business, right? I'm gonna make it my business. If I see him on a neutral platform, I'm coming for his head. It's on site. If I see him on a neutral platform, if he shows
He
up
ain't gonna do
on
nothing
let me
first of all crazy and shit and race quick like he always do.
yeah, I'm gonna make him rage quit. If he goes on Sister George channel, I'm gonna pop on that panel. If he shows up on shit brownies, I'm gonna use Brownie as an example. I don't know Brownie don't have him on there, but if he shows on Brownie, I'm gonna use her as an example. I'll be up in that bitch. Okay, I'm gonna say what's up, cuz every little fucking ass uh um neutral platform. I'm gonna hit his ass up. I'm gonna teach that bitch nigga about respect. You too old for that shit. Nobody
He
talking to
is
you. And I'm gonna say this to AJ ain't seeing red. Bitch, shut your bitch ass mouth. Oh,
where they
May,
come from?
yeah, AJ. I see AJ in that chat room, right? And
And
he's
BGX?
yeah, BJ's chat room talking about
Oh,
May when May was on the panel and she was mentioning me, bitch ass AJ going to sit there and say, oh, May likes weak men. Let me tell you, AJ ain't seen red, nigga. You sold drugs in Chicago. You blame black women for the destruction of Chicago. Who is you supposed to speak, bitch? How are you supposed to talk about black women ain't shit and black women did all this when you sold drugs in Chicago? Shut the fuck up. AJ ain't seen red. Say the whole ass in that chat room.
ooh wee. Oh, that's a lot.
And my thing, and let's really talk about that too, though. But AJ seen red stupid ass,
Mm-hmm.
right? BIGJXXX son his ass. It's amazing how
Well,
niggas. It's amazing that on YouTube you got niggas who bow down to other niggas.
I
I said,
mean,
where
that's what they
is
do.
anytime Anger Man shows up or Anton shows up or BJ shows up, niggas like to bow down. Or even when Tommy come around, it's Tommy Sotomayor. Let me stand shoulder to shoulder with Tommy and shit. Knowing in fact you just agree with Tommy in the first damn place, but you want to be seen. And
Yeah.
that's why I said what I said on Taylor's channel. That's why I said what I said on Taylor's.
What?
Why I don't go on black panels? Cause of shit like that.
Well, I wouldn't say black panels because I go some places that are predominantly black on YouTube, and it is not this shit. It's a minstrel show, baby. This is what it is. It's a minstrel show.
Talk the Monahan report. Talking about the Monahan report. Man, nigga, nobody don't care about the Monahan. Everything that was in that Monahan report became untrue during Clinton was president. That shit doesn't matter no more. The welfare policy changed since Monahan. If we're going to sit there and blame it on black women for everything, right? I'm talking about the logic of it, right? Even the logic itself has been debunked. He's going to use the Clinton and Newt Gingrich welfare law. You know, the Welfare Reform Act in 1997.
Yeah.
That actually destroyed your argument about black women is on the welfare, and she's putting welfare above black men. You can't do that anymore because people
I
was
don't even know
forced.
why they keep saying this. They sound stupid. You know what? They complain about the women getting welfare, and they complain about the women having education, and they complain about the women having careers. Y'all got to pick one. Either the bitches is on welfare and getting rid of your ass, or they out here working and still getting rid of your ass.
And then earlier tonight, the nigga gonna bring up 1750. He's gonna bring that 1750 thing up again. You know, talking about black women was educated before the black man. Bro, woo 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 woo. I'm like, see, and people allow him to slot to get away with that shit. I'm like, okay,
What
niggas, okay,
from? Like, what does that mean? Where do you even get that from? Cause
okay. The premise of his argument was, well, man, the reason why the HCBUs was created was to give some congressmen's half-breed children access to education, and also to give it to black women. And I'm like, okay, fine, but if the education is so, giving education to black women over black men, how come you got black senators as soon as 1868? You start seeing black governor. Well, you got two black governors in Louisiana. You have Louisiana and Mississippi and Alabama sent U.S. senators to Congress as soon as 1870. So where's this premise of black women taking control of shit when it was black men who gained power political offices in state and federal government? You see, the argument is asinine. It's an
yeah, cause
asinine
maybe
argument.
ain't even been in Congress. It ain't even been 60 years yet. So what the fuck is he talking about?
Like the first black woman I can think of, I want to say till like 1950, 19. It's some. It, yeah, I'll say around 1950 in the House of Reps, right? I
Yep.
around around at that point. I cannot remember. You know what? Fuck it. I'll look it up.
Yeah, and
Let
it,
me look it up.
well, no, that's Texas.
I got it. Yeah, yeah.
I'm talking about Texas. Eddie Bernese Johnson was the first
First black congresswoman.
in for Texas. So, like, and then HBCU was created, well, at least,
Barbara Jordan.
there you go. That's right. That's right. You right. It is Barbara Jordan. Eddie Bernice Johnson, I remember when I was a little girl.
Yeah, yeah. Out of Texas. Okay, the first black woman was Shirley Chisholm.
Yeah. Wasn't that like in the
Yeah,
80s,
the
90s?
60s. Yeah, no, the
Oh,
60s.
it was
No,
back.
the 60s.
Okay.
Yeah, yeah, Shirley Chisholm came around in the late 60s. So this whole idea that black women had all this power and that black women had this and black women had that, nigga, then explain to me the last 100 years or let me say 80 years. 80 years of continuous black male leadership then. It's the most asinine argument.
They be lying. They swear black men ain't got shit going on. They
I mean,
oppressed by it.
you know, man, the black man, no, the education, the black people ain't going to exist because the black woman, she want to be on education and she want to be a child rearer, and then when I tell that stupid idiot, what's his name, talking about abortion, I was telling him why black women do have abortion. He thinks the argument about abortion, because I keep saying, well, y'all voted for Donald Trump for cardinal reasons. Well, Big J, man, when black women voted for Kamala Harris, they did for Kamala cardinal reason. I say, what is what issue? Abortion, because black women, nigga, black women have abortions not for cardinal issues. They have abortion because of infant maternity, more what's it called, morbid maternity rate deaths.
Infant mortality.
Yeah, infant mortality. Yeah, and before I even sit there and say that bitch ass Terrence gonna cut up in that shit, I get tired of that shit. Soon as you try to pinpoint and correct a nigga, there's always some other nigga getting up in the fucking way of that shit.
Mm-hmm. They don't even make no sense. Because the black women was having these abortions in the numbers that they say black women was having, then we wouldn't have no goddamn population.
And then one nigga say, well, I forgot. I don't know if May's still in the chat room, but something about 150 million to 300 million babies was aborted since 1973. Now I'm gonna say I'll be he said, that whole it's not 150 million, because let's even if you low ball the number, right? A woman gets pregnant once a year, right?
Yeah.
So let's say she gets an abortion. What happens after you get an abortion? Now, we ain't gonna go there, because I'm not asking, because none of my business
Mm-hmm.
what you do behind closed doors. But a woman gets what whether it's a C-section, whether it's a um um what you call it, a when like the baby is stillborn, when the baby is a miscarriage, they always give you what, a DNC, right? They give a woman a
Uh,
DNC, right?
if you
So
got tissue left over, yeah, not always, but yeah.
right, so how much time does it heal after a DNC is performed?
It's the same amount of time as if you gave birth. 6 weeks.
Right, so that will be 2 months, right? A 2-month time period. So let's say you got pregnant in January, and then in, let's say, October you have the child, and then though you get, and then the extra 3 months, 2 to 3 months, you allowing yourself to heal. If you take all that numbers up and you take all that year, 11 months, right, out of the year,
Yeah.
the 11 out of the 12 months, add that up, because the same woman cannot get pregnant again after all that shit. I mean, she's not gonna be seeking. It's less likely she gonna seek for sex again if she gotta sit there and wait 3 months to actually heal up.
Yep. And then she gotta wait for her cycle to come back.
Right. Because of the hormones and stuff. So when every time when these niggas talk, you be like, 150 million? Really? No. It can't be 150 million, because that would imply that these women have to go back in and out getting abortions every time.
And we only 13% of the population, between the so-called killing each other and police brutality, and then abortion, we wouldn't even exist.
Right. Because black men's life expectancy is low.
Yes, all this shit. Yeah, I mean,
All
like,
that shit. So for you to so for him to turn around and say 150 million, and he said that he ranged the number between 150 million to 400 million. You know, that I'm like, even if you do the low and the high number, the black race would have been almost 5% rather than 13%. See, it's most asinine argument. If you actually do actual some real mathematics and determine, okay, how much a woman how many times a woman gets pregnant of a year? That's only one time, and then it takes another 3 months for her to heal up. I'm like, niggas, do y'all ever think the niggas they know nothing about the female anatomy, but then they're over there talking.
I mean, you ain't got to know much about the female anatomy. Like, common sense should tell you that this shit don't make no sense.
It didn't even have to go that. Yeah, it doesn't even have to go that deep. That's the point. You know, the point is, it doesn't have to go that deep. But I'm going deep because it you know, because it's because the way how I look at things. Even if you go that deep, it's not making sense. It shouldn't have to go as deep as deep as I went at it. They have to go that deep. But niggas on here are stupid. They think a woman have a baby, the baby comes, oh, she's ready again. That doesn't work. Doesn't work like that.
It really doesn't, because your cycle got to come back, and it takes time for it to come back.
And she's all sore and shit down there and everything else.
Yep. All of that.
And whatever complications she might be having as a result of the birth. See, niggas, they don't think. They don't think at all around here. You know.
This space ain't meant for thinking. This space has turned into a bunch of mediocre, failed ass men that need somebody to blame because they like is they don't have nothing to show for themselves.
and then he was talking about how then he was talking about how people are supposed to, he said he got people in the government and they're feeding him information, and he don't want to tell people, like, nigga, he said and these people are pro-black and they're in the government and they're working under Trump and like, nigga, shut the fuck up.
Look, I knew something fucking wrong with BBS when that motherfucker said he
Right,
helped
listen to
Africa.
that.
The Africa
Yeah.
got free. I said, oh yeah, this motherfucker bad shit crazy.
And got the nerve to tell May. I forgot what he told May because I was still busy on that Terrence ass nigga. He told May some crazy ass shit. I'm looking. I'm like, I had to shake my head. I'm like, this nigga's not living in fucking reality.
No, he does not. No, he's very delicious. You know how them all that men sit up there and tell them long, tall tale ass stories. That's what the fuck BGS is doing on this internet.
Yeah.
Because the thing he be saying is out of line. We should like that motherfucker said he the reason Africa got free. Sir, if you don't sit your eating ass down, so who the fuck is you? You helped Africa get free. You got all these connections, but you sitting up here lying about your life.
And
That
then
shit
though,
don't make no sense.
I asked him straight up, and this is really why though he was pissed off about. I asked him, why haven't you and Dr. T son Johnson go to these state legislature and do congressional hearings on saving black boys?
Because it ain't about saving no black boys. It's about
Exactly.
exploiting these fire ass niggas out of their fucking money on YouTube. It's about having these motherfuckers keep his old decrepit fucked up ass company so he don't got to feel lonely. It ain't about no goddamn black boy. If it's about black boys, how's your conversation continuously about women?
Right. Right.
And if it's gonna be about women, it should be about how you can go get your child, especially your sons, from these damn women, since they're inadequate to properly rear them. But these niggas ain't shit. They can't. Half of them can't take care of themselves. Half of them still laying up in their mind.
And then though he told May, right? He told May, I forgot. Half of my men are married. Half of the manager is married.
Half
I'm
of what
like,
man is still married?
I'm sitting there like, huh? Half the manager's married. Okay.
Since when?
Then my thing would be is, okay, if half these men are married, why y'all talking on another woman's clothes? Why y'all spend time talking about what's on another woman's skirt?
Because the ones that are married, that's part of the ministry, don't have no respect for women any goddamn way.
You know what? I thought about this.
Mm-hmm.
I hope next time somebody puts up a challenge to these niggas and ask him, put your wife on the phone, put your wife on the camera. See, I really want to see their wives' reaction to all this, their baby mamas reacting, or their stay-in girlfriend reacting to all this shit. How can you be? How can you say half of your men are married, and all they do is talk about under May's clothes, and talk about what's under your clothes, and talk about what's under this woman's clothes, that woman's clothes. They always talk about some woman's clothes, except for the woman who they're supposed to be married to.
Who the hell married?
I'm trying to remember. I wish May was on the panel because May would tell me, but I forgot the nigga's name. Yeah, cause I wanna. I think it was that bitch ass nigga, Vector Re and shit.
Oh, you know they is weird because I remember when that nigga they called him. You called his ass cornbread and molested. He did that video
Mm,
trying to describe what he think I look like under my clothes.
mm-hmm.
Disgusting motherfucker. And then when I found out that man was married, how disrespectful is that to your wife?
I'm gonna say this too.
Well, my
I
husband did shit like that, baby. It'll be smoking the motherfucking city. Okay, we finna tear the house up because you got me all the way fucked up.
yeah. You talking about yeah? I'm married. But all you do talk about what's on another. You know, and cornbread molasses. I'm gonna use him as this is a prime example about his ass, right? Trying to how can you be married and you're trying to go at fucking mahogany? Oh, you know what? Let me leave that alone. I shouldn't bring that up. I shouldn't bring that up. Leave that alone.
I mean, that shit was crazy.
Yeah.
I don't know what happened between him and Mahoney. Go ahead.
Like you saw that. You saw what it went down. You saw what it went down. Yeah. That all bullshit.
I ain't see the entire thing. I just heard about it because hell, I was still laughing about that damn video they made. I don't know that man. I have never spoken to that man in my life. I didn't even know that man existed.
Talking all that bullshit about he married to a light skinned to a biracial woman when the black woman ain't shit. Woo 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 woo. But nigga, okay, you got your biracial woman. Why are you still trying to talk to black women for? Why are you trying to talk to mahogany? Why are you trying to talk to every on all these women clothes and shit?
That shit was very strange. I was like, I don't have no idea who he is. I have never spoken to him before. So a woman you don't know, you decide you gonna get up here and fantasize about what you think he look like, nigga. That's some weird ass. And he got a wife.
Mm-hmm. You got
That
a
is,
bunch. Yeah. You got a bunch of these. A bunch of these niggas got wives, and then they want to talk on another woman's clothes. You know.
this must be the new niggas, cause the old niggas didn't have no wife.
Listen, I will be scared to be talking to. If I'm with a woman, I'd be scared to be talking to another woman. You know, like I'm gonna use myself because you know you already know about my relationships, right?
Yeah,
I will let the woman know I'm talking to you and I'm talking to Pierre.
yeah,
Hey, listen, I'm talking to Pierre. I'm talking to the Queen. Now, you already know who I was talking to at the time, right?
yeah.
That's all I had to do. Okay, no fucking fuss. But like you got niggas over here, you got wives talking about, oh yeah, I wanna know what so and so's pussy look like. But
Yeah,
you
that's
got a
crazy.
woman over here. You got a woman over, you know, you supposed to be having a family with, and you over here talking on that whole ass shit, and you know, no fucking honor with these niggas. No
It's
fucking
not
honor
no.
whatsoever.
That's why when he be talking about his people married, you kind of crazy here. Cause these niggas, the few of them that exist are not good examples of husbands.
Shit. All right, talking about somebody, yeah. And speaking about that bitch ass nigga though, who we were talking about,
Yeah,
that nigga don't have a voice no more because he got nowhere else to go. you know, to really talk his shit. Because your boy, you know, yeah, oh, yeah. Well, that nigga destroyed his other channel.
How
Oh,
do you do that? What do you
you
do?
didn't know? Oh, okay. He allowed them to back on there, right? He allowed everybody
Uh-huh.
back on there, and
Uh-huh.
in one day, he just snapped and kicked everybody out and destroyed his channel.
Um,
Cause he had like a live streaming channel. He had one channel for all the live streams. What he did,
yeah.
he actually destroyed it. He said none of y'all can come back because every time when y'all talk, I can't get female viewers anymore. You're chasing away all my female viewers and shit. I can't get new people over here because how ratchet how you niggas talk. And I'm speaking to myself like, nigga, I told you this 6 years ago. I told you, nigga, you should have got rid of them, you know, when you know, long time ago. Because
Yeah.
everybody tries to tell you if you got a nigga up there in Louisiana who's married to you know, him and his ex-wife going at it, and all he does is talk about his stepdaughter's vagina. What man is gonna allow what woman what you know, let's say I'm a new person, right? I'm
Yeah.
looking for a YouTube channel, you know, to go at, you know, and let's say I'm a female at that. Why should I go to a channel where a man who is having an argument with his soon to be ex-wife or his estranged wife, and then I'm talking about a body part of the daughter of my wife? Who does
Yeah,
that?
that's
You
a
know,
weird thing.
yeah,
But
that's
they do
weird
it.
ass shit. Yeah.
It's what they do over here in this goddamn place.
So like he got mad. He got mad though a few weeks ago, and he got mad and said, well, yeah, I can't have that in my channel no more, man. Fuck them. He told everybody, fuck you, and you know, go suck a dick. He told everybody, I allow y'all back on, and y'all can't, you know how to, you know, carry on a conversation. And y'all keep red pill raging, and I'm trying to get new viewers. The nigga turned right back around and destroyed his channel. He ended his own channel. And I'm looking at that shit like, damn. He said he started from fucking scratch. Like, nigga, this is twice in a year. You actually destroyed two channels, and you start right back at 50 subs, and you usually have 4,000 subs.
Well,
Shit, you
shit.
got nobody to blame but yourself, nigga. Got nobody else to blame but yourself. You allowed them niggas over there to fester and do all that whole ass shit. Good
The,
for him. Huh?
I mean, maybe it's gonna take him a while to fully learn the lesson, but at least he understood. He needs to. I said it might take him a while to grasp the lesson, but at least he knows he needs to start letting the niggas over there.
You know, the run his shit. Stop allowing the niggas to run his shit. And that's part of the reason why I got rid of Don's ass. I got rid of Don's ass too, because he thought he was doing that same shit over there. He thought though I'm gonna allow him, you know, well, why won't you run your channel you know, like this and do panel, nigga, you don't, I don't want some degenerate ass niggas on my channel, and allow them to talk to you and talk to any other woman all sideways and shit.
Yeah.
You think I'm gonna allow that shit to happen? Fuck no. I ain't gonna lie. I ain't gonna sell. I ain't selling nobody out for no fucking views. Well, Big J, you only got 2,000 subs, so why won't you just allow us to speak and you might get the 5,000? I don't give a fuck about like that shit. I ain't gonna sell out nobody out, and I'm not gonna sell my soul either for likes and views and shit or subs. If I manage to get 5,000, 10,000 subs, so be it. But it won't be trying to be a dusty ass bum ass nigga online and reinforce negative stereotypes.
Right. Making no shit. Most of that shit is making sense. Y'all missing out there. Y'all research any of this shit y'all be talking about?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but I wouldn't get on the damn channel with BIGJXXX. I thought y'all was supposed to be doing 20-minute videos. What happened to this shit?
Right. Right, because I'm still waiting for that response video to, see, you talking about, I'm talking about Kevin's friend. Okay, well, you say you was Kevin's friend, and you say he was engaged. Well, where is the proof? Well, it was reported to me, nigga. You supposed to be his friend. That's supposed to be your little homie. You supposed to know. Ain't supposed to be going by what was reported to you. You supposed to know the shit. And then though he skipped the other shit that I said. I told BGS, right? I said, BGS, how come if Kevin was your little bro, how come you did not go to his funeral?
Right.
How come you didn't travel from fucking ass what's it called California to Oklahoma and see him get laid to rest?
You couldn't afford it.
Hell, Anton showed up. Why can't you? And that's amazing to me that all them niggas did not show up to that man's funeral. You mean me, Mediocre and Tuturos couldn't do it? Hell, you mean a fucking ass? Yeah. What's name from Houston? What's the name? What's the name from Houston? That lawyer dude from Houston? I forgot his name now. Uh, huh?
Lead attorney.
Yeah, the lead. No, no. Well, the lead attorney too. But what's that one in Houston? I forgot that nigga's name. I mean, you know who I'm talking about. He always talking about he's like the Blizzard King. None of them niggas can show up, can take a plane ticket to Tuska, or was it Oklahoma City? I don't know. You couldn't show up that where his funeral was going to be at.
They couldn't afford it. They broke. They got no damn job.
At least Anton showed up. O'Shea should have showed up with his ass. You up in Africa, you should have showed up, nigga.
I was saying in Africa.
Yeah, O'Shea up in Uganda. I mean,
Mm-hmm.
you making all that money? You couldn't fly the fucking ass to Oklahoma for least a week and come back?
Yeah. Nah, I probably wouldn't do that either. Hell nah, ain't crying for African to go see. And he got my family.
Well, you know what? I give O'Shea a way out of it. I give him a way out because he's up in that's because because there is no direct flights into the United States. You got to go to you got to go to Europe and then you got to go to what Bonn, Germany, and then to Paris or London, and then to New York. Yeah. Yeah. That's a
That's a lot of
yeah.
shit.
Yeah. The stopovers.
They really
Stopover price. Yeah. It wouldn't be worth it for him. But at least for the lead attorney, and at least for mediocre in the tours, if an Anton can travel, why can't y'all?
because Anton know how to. Anton is a businessman, so Anton got money.
Well,
These niggas ain't got no money.
his daddy's money. Let's be correct. His daddy's money. He got his daddy's money. Be doing all that. Yeah, you're right. But
I mean, even if he got the daddy money, he still got to manage that shit. Anton got several different channels that he sponsors, and I'm sure he's making money off of this shit. I cannot say that I have ever heard Anton get up there and tell people to cash out him or none of this shit.
nobody. I never heard Anton saying that. I never heard Anton telling people to cash app him and
And,
begging
right,
for
I ain't
donations.
saying shit came out his mouth, so Anton's making money, whereas these bum ass niggas ain't making no money because they some cash out hustlers. They get enough money and go buy a pack of cigarettes. They get some money, they go buy a little weed.
Right.
It's the type of shit they own.
But
Get it going
I
on.
find it. Yeah. But it just like the whole rest of this whole married people shit. I'm like, all you
Got
niggas is
married.
married, but you talking about
If
other
them
women.
niggas is married, they is the worst representation of marriage ever because these niggas horrible. Like look, I just I had started unsubscribing from folks about a year ago because I was sick of this shit.
Hmm.
That shit was getting on my damn nerves. These niggas gonna say the craziest shit. Women need to do this, that, and the third. Then he the audacity to open their fucking lips and tell me that because my life lined out the way it's lined out, I could be agreeing with them. First of all, bitch, you don't even got no place to stay. Why the fuck would I agree with anything you say? Why would I tell a woman, yeah, listen to him? You can't even take care of your goddamn self. What are you talking about?
Hmm.
Yeah, I think I put a cosign on this bullshit. You think if my husband behaved like these niggas, I would be married to him? Hell no.
Yeah.
Marry no man that don't have no respect for women. What the fuck I look like? Marry no man that ain't my place is under his goddamn foot. What? That shit is insane. I say, oh
I,
hell no. That's weird.
I I think the only person, and it's going to sound bad. It's going to sound bad. I think the only person who is married in this space that makes sense, and I hate to say it, is Sly. Even though Sly has two women, he's probably the only one that makes sense in this space. God, you know, he's probably the only one that makes sense in this space, and that's not, you know what? Let me get out of there. Let me get out of there. Let me get out of there. But
I don't know. This shit here crazy.
yeah, he be saying some crazy shit, but I see those two women that going back and forth with. I think he has two women. You know,
Mm,
two wives, I should say.
yeah.
You know, I just like whatever. I think though he said something about we married men should not give out advice or some bullshit. And that's true. Married people have no business trying to give out advice,
Most married
especially,
people don't.
huh?
I said most married people don't. Like the advice be these married people fuck around.
Because
And you, we
because
give
like
advice. We don't go out here. Oh, listen to me. I'm the authority. Get the fuck out of here.
okay. I hate to use this person. This person, she been married since 18, right? I'm looking at her like, you got no business trying to give out advice in 2025 when you got married in 1992 or some shit. Because you got married when you was at the end of your childhood, or
I don't
just
know how
when
that
you
works.
became an adult,
Wait,
huh?
no, let me back this day.
You said what?
Can you hear me? Oh, okay. I can't go.
You said what? Oh, never mind.
Okay. Yeah, I don't know how that works.
I mean, the dating world changed between 1990, whatever the case may be, and in 2024, 2025. I mean, the dating world changed. So I don't know why people who are married are trying to give out advice when they've been married when before the advent of the internet. Before there was computers and automation. I mean, y'all, it's not, I be shaking my head. I be shaking my head at some of these so-called married people
Like
online.
they just need somewhere to belong. They just need some space. But I'm not giving nobody no. The only time I'm saying something to somebody is if they personally come ask me. I've
Right.
been married long enough. No, relationships go up, relationships go down, and uh, they can be going through some shit right now, and they might work that out. So you need to take your ass out of it.
I'm gonna ask you something. I'm gonna ask you something though, Queen. Why do women think that relationships are easy?
Because they delusional.
Dang, I'm glad you said that because it really gets under my skin how some women think. Well, if you, or no, I'm talking about just giving. They're talking to men, right? They're talking to single men, and they're telling single men, well, maybe if you do this, and maybe if you just be nice, and maybe no, that's not the right term. Being nice. What was it? Maybe if you have pick up the choosing signals, and I'm like, do you? I'm like,
Pick up the shoes you signal. What the
yeah,
fuck
the
does that mean?
choosing signals, and how am I gonna say that? I be looking at them like, y'all try to make things to be easy, trying to sound like things is that easy, that's simple. Getting into a
Look,
relationship is not that easy. And I'm speaking as from a perspective of a man, right? From a
yeah,
perspective of from a single man, getting a relationship is not that simple. It's not. I mean, I don't know how to describe it. It's not simple for men. So
it's
for
not simple.
dang. Thank you.
That's a lot. That's why, like, when I be seeing these women that be just blatantly fucking rude and disrespectful for no reason, I just be like, you an idiot, bitch. One, it took courage for him to even come and talk to your stupid ass. You just very politely declined and gone on about your business.
Right. They thinking that, you know, um, they thinking that approaching a woman is. I mean, if you approach a woman for sex or relationships, whatever the case may be, they think that shit's easy. No, it ain't.
It ain't even
I
a
mean,
point of whether or not it's easy. I'm gonna tell you, just from listening to the shit that these folks talk about, it's the reason why the motherfuckers that is single. They don't give a fuck about nobody else outside themselves. You can't have no relationship like that. All
right.
these folks talk about is what they want and what they better get. And if they ain't gonna get it, then this, that, and the third. That's not how no fucking relationship works. You can't have no long. Folks is selfish. And relationships, that shit is hard work. And if you ain't willing to do the hard work, then you ain't gonna have no damn relationship. These people don't want to compromise, especially with the women. The women compromise for what? The fuck are you talking about? You simple
Man,
minded hoe.
don't get me
Like,
started. Ooh, don't get me started about the women. Don't get me started, because
I just be
the
like,
thing,
what?
the things that I could say. Well, I'm keeping it to myself, but the things that I could say, and how some women are on that bullshit, like on this, you need to be on my level type shit. Don't. I just be
That
like,
level of what though? Okay, you make a certain amount of money, but your ass emotionally immature and you half ass stupid. So be on your level of what? He supposed to be as selfish as your ass is? Because if you selfish and he selfish, that ain't no relationship.
mm, I really want to say something, but I gotta keep that to myself, because I really, because I was rethinking about myself, and then something reminded me, and I'm just like, this whole premise about opening yourself up. Like, how I'm supposed to open myself up? I'm the, you know what? Let me shut up. Anyway, let me move on. Let me move on. Let me move on. Move on. But let me move on from that. Before I ain't trying to get up in that shit again. Um, it's like they think that, and this whole issue of, oh, he settled. Oh, we settled for men.
Yeah, that's
What?
the dumbest shit ever. That shit is ignorant as hell. All this settling talk.
Oh,
Bitch,
I'm kind of like, okay, when y'all say that, use that term settled, do you know that that's a fucking insult?
the men use the damn shit too. I'm like, all y'all fucking stupid.
Use
That's why
that,
I had to get the fuck on.
because I almost about to cuss out black woman spirit ass out for saying that shit. She said that shit on my panel. I just I bit my tongue. I was like, I ain't gonna say nothing to her. Yeah, I let it slide. I was letting that shit slide. Like, I know she didn't say that shit. I'm gonna let her slide on that shit. I'm gonna talk about men, women settle, men don't. What the fuck are you supposed to? You know how
Everybody
much
settled.
shit. Right, everybody settled. Everybody, okay. Everybody has a type, right? When you up in your 20s, your late teens and 20s, I mean, your late teens and your early 20s, you have the idea, right, of what you might go for, right?
Mm-hmm.
But by the time you're age 35, those not the same, because reality comes in, because when you're younger, when you're younger, you have, there's, you have so much days of youth. But after the time you turn 30, and so forth, your taste is going
So
going
none
to
of that
change.
shit even matter. The fact of the matter is, there is no perfect person. And inside of everybody's mind, they got this idea of the person that will be for them. That
Hmm.
person is not gonna be everything you fucking desire because they're their own person as well.
Right.
So this settle shit, everybody fucking settle. The fact that the women be putting this idea that men ain't settling for them is crazy as hell. Cause ask him what his fantasy is and see how much you line up with that shit.
Right. Right. If he had to start all over again, would it be you? If he had to start
If
over
he
again?
if he could be God, okay, and build his own woman, when he build it, would it be you? Stupid ass.
Yeah, yeah. That whole women settle, we don't. Man, shit. Hell. I had to settle. Everybody has to settle.
Everybody settles. That's why I had to unsubscribe to most of these people. The conversations is unrealistic. They're unproductive. I'm convinced these people don't really want no relationship. I think they just like to fight and argue with the opposite sex and hop in the sheets from time to time. I think that's what they want. Because they don't talk like people that want to be in relationships. The shit they be saying is asinine and ignorant as hell.
Hmm. Yeah,
And
I just because somebody's talking about women got to settle, and like
women don't have to settle for shit.
you,
If you
you don't have
settle
to
it, it's
settle.
because you chose to.
And
So
then
stupid ass.
and I'm gonna say what really pissed me off about some of these conversations, some of
Mm-hmm.
these discussions. I remember the time I was on. You know what? I might as well just say the name. When I was on bombs, and I
Mm-hmm.
said, and they asked me what do you want, and I told them what I want. Oh, Big J, you are being unrealistic, and you're just. And I'm listening to this broad on there. She's telling everybody what she don't want and what she want. And everybody like, oh yay. But what's the difference? So a woman can come in there. She's talking about, I don't want no dusty, and I don't want this, I don't want that. Nobody ain't batting the eye. But if I said something about what I want as a man, oh, all hell's breaking loose. Why? And then though, a lot of them, and it's not just on Bomb's channel. You remember that bullshit that happened on this channel? Oh, Big J, why you like light skin over dark skin? Why you like dark skin over light skin? Why you like white women over black women? Why you like black women over white women? I'm like, what the fuck you heifers talking about?
Well,
Soon as I say something, that really
uh-huh.
pissed me off. If I hear that light, you remember old girl came over here talking about, oh, you don't want me because I'm dark skinned. That pissed me the fuck off. I'm like,
Oh yeah, that was crazy.
I'm yeah. When she said that shit, that pissed me the fuck off. How dare you come over here on my channel and tell me, oh, I'm against dark skinned women. Never even said, never even implied that. Wasn't even talking about skin tone. I was talking about some other shit. Here she gonna. I can't. That's why I don't. Some of these people have no fucking business trying to talk to me about dating and mating. Some of these people over here are fucking insecure about their womanhood, their manhood, or whatever the case may be. That
Yeah,
shit.
these people definitely have issues.
I said I'm still that
I'm curious though.
huh?
I said I'm curious. What? Whew, what did you tell them you wanted from a woman that they said
Okay,
was unrealistic?
okay. I said, listen, I don't want no tattoos. You better not have no tattoos running down your leg, running down your arm. You know, I prefer, you know, I really would like more of a conservative looking woman.
Mm-hmm.
You know, that's all I said.
That's it.
Yes. And they got unglued. Well, you're against women who got you're against women who got tattoos and 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 why you I'm talking about you know, women got tattoos up down on their legs and arms and shit.
I
I
have a
find that
tattoo,
yeah, but if you
but
got one up and down your leg and up and down
that's what I'm
your whole
saying.
sleeve
I
and
got a
shit,
tattoo, but like you wouldn't know I had it
right, right.
unless
I'm
I
not
showed it to you. I don't got that shit running all up and down my goddamn arms and shit.
right. Do you know they for skinned me alive when I was telling them what you know the aesthetics that I was looking for? They thought I was being on some petty shallow shit, like I only want to accept a woman who's 120 pounds. What? I only I only said tattoos. I ain't said nothing. You know, by body type. You know, long as she's not morbid obese. You know, body type. I really don't care about. You know
Uh-huh.
that much. You know, you know if you're morbid obese, no. You know, if you're morbid obese, I ain't trying to talk to you. You know, I ain't trying to date you. But body type is not really issue for me. Um,
Well, I'm morbidly obese. Shit.
no. When I said morbidly obese, I mean people who can't fit through a door.
I'm just saying, according to the numbers, I'm
Right,
morbidly
right.
obese. I say, what the fuck?
Yeah, you know, but
Yeah.
I'm not like game changer. I'm not game changer. I don't believe that every woman should look like a Hollywood model or, you know, I'm not
Well,
on that.
that's that ignorant ass shit. Man, they be getting on my nerves with that shit. Every woman
And,
can't look like that. I about to
and
go
game
through all kind of shit.
and game changer ain't no fucking prize. Shit, he ain't no fucking prize. Based on what the women told me about him. You know what? Let
Hell,
me leave
if
that
I
alone.
still could be a bad bitch like I was in my early 20s and shit, I would be that. I went to the gym, I worked out, I did all of that shit. Well, some of us that we don't get to stay like that. Shit.
Right, right. It's understandable. They think women supposed to be, you know, oh man, she's pregnant. I remember when I forgot that guy's name from that website, and he was talking about Britney Spears. What's the name? What's the name? Who created that website? The free Avenger website. I forgot his name, and
I don't know that website.
I forgot that nigga's name now. So he was talking about how Britney Spears is a fat cow and all of that, and I'm like, bruh. And I'm trying to tell something to him, like, bruh, do you realize that women just have kids, and then there's hormones that's still in her body from her pregnancy. So no, it wasn't Britney Spears. It was just Jessica Simpson. That's what I was talking about. Jessica Simpson body blew. Her body blew up, right? And
Yep.
white women's body blew up after a certain point. They've changed. White women are shift. Their body shifts way too
It
radically
ain't
for.
just white women, cause we can be real thin, have a
Right. True.
baby, big as
That's
hell.
true. That's true. That's true. But white women, they be going in and out like what the fuck going, like every 2 months they get tiny, and then they blew up and then they get tiny, then they blew up again. It be all, but understandable. So I'm trying to tell this Negro, the reason why Jessica Simpson is the way she is at this current point is because her hormones is, she just have a baby, or and the hormones does not leave the body until months later. So you can't just keep calling her a fat cow because she just have a baby and shit like that. Do you know, man? Do you know, like, that nigga block my ass?
Yeah,
Because
cause all they want to do is disrespect women.
I'm trying to tell him about the female anatomy. You can't be talking about female bodies if you don't know shit about about pregnancy and the results of, the results of pregnancy in some women, because it doesn't happen to all women, but some women, their body change, you know permanently, or they change. Some change permanently, some of them change just for the few months. But I'm trying to tell his ass, like, women don't, women just don't go back to their default position after having a baby. The nigga got mad at me and blocked me for that shit. I'm like, and then though, man, he tried to roast my ass. I'm trying to remember that nigga's name. Um, Damn, I forgot his name. He used to run free speech Avenger um before the FBI came not knocking at his door. I'm trying to remember his name now. But yeah, I'm just like, really, niggas, y'all don't think. And then though, you got some of them niggas. I mean, that time I was on O'Shea's.
Mm-hmm.
This nigga from Canada was on the panel and was trying to school me about sex. Well, women don't get pregnant if you're fucking them standing up. Women don't get
That
pregnant.
is insane.
I'm just like, women don't get pregnant on that period. I'm just sitting there, just like, you try to tell me about sex,
Wait, women don't get pregnant on their period.
right? He tried to
What
tell
the
me
fuck?
women don't get pregnant on their period. Nigga, what the fuck you talking about?
What
Yes, they
is he
do.
talking about? Is he talking about having sex while she bleeding?
Now, there are some men who do that shit. There are some men who do that shit, though. I mean,
Well, I know they do
I
it, but is that what he was saying? Cause what the hell?
yeah. I used to have a college friend that do that shit. He wait for his girlfriend to have her mistress, and then he has sex with her, because he thought, though, that was a cheat code from getting her pregnant. Nigga, why don't you just put on a condom and just wait and don't have sex with her on her period? Because and that's some white boy shit. That's some white. That's what the white boys be doing. They wait till, like, anyway. Uh,
That's crazy.
yeah, man, you crazy and disgusting and shit. You don't know if she's light or heavy, motherfucker. You just gonna and she over there down with it too. Anyway,
I mean, of course, some of us will be, because sex helps with them goddamn cycle cancer.
yeah, you're right about one thing. Women do be horny as fuck when they're on that period. Some of them, but
Yeah.
I be looking at them like you better stay your ass over there. I ain't trying to. This shit, you better clear that shit out. From you know, hell no. You better take your ass on
Mhm.
somewhere else. Shit, you better take you a shower or some old shit. I ain't trying to holler at you. Not now. And then after that's all over it, when it's time for you to get all, yeah, man, I'm gonna fuck her now. You try to approach her ass now though she all like, nigga, get off of
Pretty
me.
much.
They always do that shit. Nigga, get off of me. You over there, I like, damn girl, you were horny yesterday. What changed? You were ready yesterday, but you was on your and you trying to approach her now, and then she like, nigga, what you on me for?
Yeah,
I
go
gotta
on
go to
my
work.
little way.
Yeah, I gotta go to work, nigga. I'll talk to you later and shit. You want something to eat, nigga? You want something to eat? Cause I ain't fucking you, but you want something to eat? They be telling you that old shit, and you be sitting there like, damn, okay. At least, man, you cooking me a dinner or some shit, at least that's a consolation prize. I accept that as a consolation, shit, and I did. I accept that as consolation, shit. Yeah, if I can't get anything, okay. I mean, well, I got this steak. Oh, okay. Woohoo!
Okay,
Shit.
boo hoo. Shit, I love
Yeah,
me a good steak. Okay.
yeah, damn right. Shit. Yeah.
Mhm. So
Man,
yeah,
I wish you would gave up the box, but okay, I accept the food though. Shit, consolation. I'm happy either way. I'm happy. Shit.
yeah.
If you don't want to fuck, shit, at least feed my ass. I'm happy. Shit. Yeah. Yeah, but but going back to that point, right? About what happened to O'Shea's, I'm got so pissed off. Like, you nigga, I'm looking at him sideways when he said that dumb shit. Oh yeah, man. Women don't get pregnant on their period, and when you fuck a woman, it has to be standing up. It has to be vertical and shit.
Now
I just
that's insane. That is
that
insane shit right there.
and I'm looking at these Negroes on that channel. Do you know them niggas agree with that shit? I'm like, you niggas are dumb.
That's how they end up with all the goddamn kids and this child support that they be complaining about. Stupid ass.
You niggas are dumb. I even
That be
said
just
it.
not a part of it.
I even told them that niggas, y'all dumb. You can't just because she's flowing down there does not mean the sperm can somehow fight its way up, drew all that matter, and then attach itself until the next egg drops. Yeah. I mean, you try to tell these niggas like y'all can't conceptualize shit like you know like they can't. I mean, you know what?
But
Hold on, stand up with one leg saying the alphabet uh backwards on a Tuesday. Yeah, they still get. Yeah, exactly, George. Yeah, they're trying to
hey,
school
George.
me. Yeah, they're trying to school me about pregnancy. Nigga, I know they, they think I'm some 17-year-old, some 15, 17-year-old who never who think girls are still yicky and shit. You know,
Right.
they're just coming off that mindset.
That
You
shit
know,
is crazy.
right? yicky. Girls are yicky. Oh no, we kind of like girls now. Yeah, you say that bullshit for them. But nigga, I'm like, nigga, you know I'm older. You know what? You know one thing this space does not have
What?
a medical doctor or a nurse. Because a lot of this shit could have ended a whole lot of conversations, whole lot of these stupid ass
BJ,
discussions.
ain't nobody with no goddamn sense gonna hang out in this goddamn space.
Well,
It's always hell to say.
shit. I may not have a medical degree, but I do know about sperm. I do know I've been in health class in high school, and I know, and me being well, since I used to be around farm animals, and how okay, okay, let me tell you how I know, like how you breed cows. Okay, you go to a veterinarian. The veterinarian has asked my grandpa one time, "Hey, I know you got a bull, but we need some sperm. Are you willing to sell some sperm for this man's heifer?" My grandpa said, "Yeah." So we load up this bull, send him to the veterinary's office. Got the sperm from the bull, and that's how though I know about science, and I know about the sperm and the egg and all that shit, right? So so you don't have to go to a medical school to understand how the sperm and the egg meets, and when an animal, or a woman, in this case a female, a mammal, has a menstrual cycle. You know, you they so fucking stupid around here. They so dumb. You know, they're dumb. Yeah, George said, yeah, they would argue with the doctor. It doesn't matter. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, they can argue with
Oh,
anybody.
and speaking about doctors and educated people, I'm gonna tell you why BIGJXXX is also mad at me. Let me tell you why BIGJXXX has a problem.
Why he got a problem?
Because because I was talking about Scott Galloway. Because though I mentioned Professor Scott Galloway, he does not want me, in his eyes, because he thinks I'm looking up, right, to somebody. He thinks though I should be looking up to him and not, quote unquote, looking up to Scott Galloway. I'm not looking up to Scott Galloway. I'm just talking about, you know, he don't want me to mention Scott Galloway, because Scott Galloway has been talking about the manosphere and how destructive the manosphere is. You know, so so damn, it's five o'clock already. Damn, it's 5:05. Yeah.
Yeah, so about that Professor Scott Galloway situation.
Mm,
First of all, I believe that that man would be credible, correct?
yeah.
Meanwhile, BBS lied about his education. He lied about his occupation. He lied about a lot of shit. Why would he think anybody would look up to him as a credible source of information?
And you're actually correct on that. Ooh, Queen,
BBS is a joke.
You gave me an idea. Light bulb went in my head. Thank you for mentioning Scott Galloway. I might have to do something about that. I write that. Thank you. By the way, you gave me a light bulb.
I don't know what I did, but you welcome.
Yeah. You gave me a light bulb in my head. Like, I might have to do that. Hold on, I gotta write that down. You gave me, yeah, because you mentioned his name. I'm like, oh, hmm. It's 5 o'clock right now. I might have to make me a phone call then. But anyway, or an email. But you know, oh yeah, you know what? That's another light bulb. Well, it's not a light bulb, but something that I forgot. Remember the guy from Tennessee? Since we're talking about BGS,
Tennessee.
the guy from Tennessee, and I emailed you about 2 months ago.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Yeah, we might want to revisit that. We might want to revisit that because that will debunk the entire BGS's argument. That will debunk his ass right all off of YouTube if that ever happens. If me and him ever linked up, that would blow BGS out of the water. Because B just lied about the whole, yo man, we went ahead and solved the problem about fraternity fraud. Okay, nigga. Now,
How they do that?
exactly how did the manosphere solve the fraternal fraud? And
It
I'll tell you
looked
what I
like
did, huh?
they it looked like they made it worse for themselves. But it looked like
Right, cause aren't they supposed to uh sign their name to the birth certificates?
bro, they got retroactive passport now.
Right, exactly. That rest, yeah. But you know what? That will destroy BBJS though.
Hello?
Oh, you talking on the phone? Okay, never mind. Be quiet. Man, yeah.
Okay.
Um, yeah. I might have to reach him again because
Yeah,
I
how
did
they
call
do
his office though.
who
I did have to call his
oh,
office.
that man's office. Okay.
Yeah. Well, actually, I did. I called his office,
Mhm.
and I ain't getting no response back. I told him to call me gave him my number and everything. I might have to sit there and do that because that would debunk be just you're the manosphere solve. We create laws. Really, nigga? And B just couldn't even name the name of the person of the guy of the person rather who created that fraternal fraud law bill. I'll debunk all his stupid ass bullshit. Let me get on the phone again.
I mean that too. I would love to see somebody that got some fucking status in the world and see how his ass act in. See if we do all that clown and shit he do with the rest of these folks that he be talking to. Ain't no way in hell I talk to you. You just ignorant as hell. Just stupid.
And this whole premise of we try to talk to Scott Galloway. Man, Scott Galloway ain't gonna talk to y'all. Scott Galloway gonna look at you like nigga, shut the fuck up. You know, even Scott Galloway is talking about Scott Galloway said the same things I've been saying, like how men are acting. They've been radicalized, and 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 I'm using a historical fact about historical evidence rather on when you got men who are very disenfranchised, they're going
Mm-hmm.
to lean to certain movements that are not healthy to that given society. French Revolution, the Spanish Civil War, you know, when you have a subsection of men who are increasingly being unhappy, you're gonna start seeing revolutions and civil wars. You know, and that's what we just don't seem to grasp on that concept. And
I
that's
don't.
because the red pill community is a part of the disenfranchisement. I mean, the radicalization part.
I don't even think that it's just me. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, yeah, understandable. Yeah, you're right. You're right. It's not just men, but I'm just. I mean, if you remember that white boy I shared his channel with you, and he was
Yeah,
going off crazy and shit. Yeah, him.
yeah, the one that I was making shadow puppets. The way he was.
Yeah. So
That was.
you know, you know, there are people actually reacting to him still to this day, reacting to him. Say, bro, what's I'm talking about the white boys over there. They're like, bro, what's wrong with you? Yeah, but we need a civil war to get the women in check. We need we need a civil war. I'm like, I'm watching his shit. No, I'm actually I was sub to his channel because he be saying some shit like, he's saying some interesting shit. He do that alternative history channels and shit.
Mm-hmm.
And that one video, instead of him talking about history and shit, he be going off the fucking deep end. Like, oh, that scared the fuck out of me. Hold on. That was my alarm. That scared the fuck out of that alarm scared the fuck out of me. Yeah, but yeah, he be going off this deep end. Like, what is wrong with you? All right, women don't want to, give it up, and the birth rates are dropping, and we got to save society, and we are Christian, we to save our Judeo-Christian society, and I'm like, oh my god, this white boy is going to fuck off, and he's what's his name? His channel name is What If Failus. That's his name. His channel name. What If Failus. I'm watching this shit. I'm like, that's that shit I'm talking about. That's that shit Scott Galloway's talking about. And I see that shit from Edward Anderson. I see that same shit across racial lines. It's the same narrative. Like, we got to tear up shit because we're not getting what we want.
So
And I
I
find
think
that
it's.
terrifying.
I think that. Well, I was listening to um a content creator. I think she a bread tube creator. I'm not sure, but she was doing a breakdown of Eminem's influence on white suburbia.
Ooh, I saw that thumbnail, and I didn't even bother. I should have watched that because it looked good though. No,
Yeah,
what
yeah.
what
It's
what did she? Yeah, go ahead.
She was saying that the erasure of subculture makes it easier for the younger generations to be radicalized. The reason why we see all these young people running around with MAGA hats on and all of that is because the subcultures have been erased. You talk about like being uh emo and skater and all of that different stuff. You know, the shit we had when we were teenagers.
Yeah, the '90s. Yeah, yeah, I missed the '90s. But go ahead. Yeah.
They don't have that anymore. And so Eminem gave them uh an outlet. She was saying that his music acknowledged that, yeah, I'm white, but I'm not white elite. and I know that I'm not white. So fuck you, elite. And at the same time, I can acknowledge the bit of privilege I do have because I am white. And because she's saying that because they don't have these outlets anymore, that um that makes them easier to be radicalized because now the so-called establishment it has made itself has turned itself into the rebels.
Hmm.
And they do. Like I be listening to these stupid ass MAGAs and these right wing politicians and right wing whatever uh talking, and they swear up and down that they the victims and that they rebelling against everything, but you are the fucking establishment. The fuck you talking about? It's that's why I said I don't think it's just the men. I think the men is just one aspect of the totality of the issue. It ain't just the men. It's the whole fucking society, and
Right.
and and it is scary.
It's yeah, because it's usually the reason why the reason why the way it is because let me say that the loudest ones is reason is let you know there's a problem. The loudest members of society. I mean the mud steels. I'm gonna go back to that mud steel argument. You're right because I keep on. I still need to do that video on the mud steels because I still it's the current theme of poor whites or white people who's not part of the establishment or let me say white people who's not part of the suburban community, right? Let me use that. White people who's not part of the suburban communities, they're not they feel left behind. And you are um May not quite. Not quite, May. They have a world coming to an end and it's all over for me. Yeah. It's really is a reoccurring theme. Um and that's where your civil wars and your revolution starts. You know, I mean, what is Rob? If Rob Pierre was not a poor white, if Rob Pierre was part of the establishment, you would not have the French Revolution. Napoleon was was regarded as a mud and steel. Well, I wouldn't say mud steel, but you know what I'm saying. He's not part of the establishment. So every time when you have, I'm gonna use Napoleon, right? If Napoleon was a happier person in his youth, there wouldn't be no French Revolution. But they won't. They feel left behind, and that's why you got these guys into who's in the manosphere. These MGTOWs. People like Fresh and Fit and Rollo Tomasi. They represent the downtrodden of white men on the white men aspect of this, right? And and the more they talk, they're giving excuses. I'm gonna say it again. They're giving excuses to their fan base on why women are like how BIGJXXX for his prime example is giving those bum niggas excuses on why they can't get laid. Right? It's always the black woman's fault, but in this case, it's always the white woman's fault, or it's always the Asian woman's fault. You know, it's always somebody else's fault except for them. And then, you know, and it get to they keep ratcheting it up until it becomes violent or becomes a contentious that nobody cannot repair. So
Yeah, it's uh It's scary.
And,
That's
and,
why.
and that's why I said BIGJXXX needs to be stopped. He needs to be stopped. You know, giving out these, it ain't just him. The whole management needs to be stopped because I see, you can't just radicalize yourself to a point where women and May was in the chat room. May was on the panel, like how they try to blame women, and May tried to tell me, well, you are blaming women. May was talking to him like, well, you are blaming women for your problems, but they don't see that they are blaming women for their problems. Yeah, but you
What
are,
the hell they think they doing? Everything
right.
is a woman's fault.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. And they can't see it that, okay, when you keep blaming women for all your problems, sooner or later, what else going to happen? You're going to dehumanize the woman. And when you start dehumanizing the woman, then you take away her personhood, and you're gonna remove her humanity from her. And then when you start doing that, then though you're gonna go down that dark road. And they can't sit there and see that shit. That's why the management needs to be stopped. I don't know how many times I got to describe it, but he needs to be stopped. They as a collective needs to be stopped. White, black, and otherwise. Just like the Chinese historian, the white dude. I mean, not the white, the Chinese dude. The Chinese dude he's saying the same shit. Yellow fever. Asian women ain't shit. Asian women going to white men. They think our penis size is too small, so they're going to the white man. Or worse, they're
What
going to the
the
black
fuck?
man. Oh! What? Girl! You gotta check. You gotta check out the Asian manosphere. You gotta check out the Asian man. They man. Oof. Shit. You thought it was bad over here with these niggas? Oh man. Oof.
They think
Yeah.
our penis too small, really? The fuck?
Yeah. Yeah. They think that not when they're talking about their own women,
Mm-hmm.
and it doesn't matter if they're Chinese, Japanese, or Korean,
Oh
especially
damn.
the Korean. They think, oh well, the women go for white men because our penises are too small and they won't be close to whiteness. I'm listening to these videos and I'm sitting there like, you niggas don't hold candle to the black manosphere. Y'all don't hold a candle to y'all's SBE. That shit's out the pot. Now, at least with them, at least they tried to hide it. Right? At least they try to hide it, but every now and then it bubbles back up. Go to uh Chinese historian channel
That's
because
the
I remember
name Chinese story.
yeah. You see a Chinese man with a chalkboard. He be talking a lot of shit. He be talking shit about black men. He be talking shit about black men on his channel. I be laughing at that shit. We used to laugh. I remember when Ty City you used to play his videos on his channel. We used to laugh at that shit. Yeah, man. Man, the Asian woman, yeah, man, she wants some black and white dick. And we ain't get no love for no white women and blah 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 blah.
That's a lot of insecurity. That's crazy.
Man. So that's why I said they need to be stopped, because you know, like the school shootings and shit. And I'm glad though the Chinese historian made that video the other day talking about the Virginia Tech shooting. You remember the Virginia Tech shooting of 2006?
Yeah.
Okay, he actually read parts of the manifesto,
Mm-hmm.
and the guy. The reason why he shot up the school was because part of the reason was because um he was a foreigner, and then he was a loner and he fetishized white women, and he
Okay.
fetishized the women in his classroom. So
Mhm.
women being women, right? You know, of course, he tried to approach, and women wasn't trying to give him, you know, white women wasn't trying to hear all that shit, and
Mhm.
that led him down the dark road to kill those people in Virginia Tech. And even he, as a manospherean, right? Even he, as a person from the manosphere or the Asian manosphere, that even he said, "Listen, it's getting bad out here. All these shootings is," and he's right. Even I made a video about the 1989 Montreal shooting. The Montreal shooting, the shooting in Montreal, Canada, right? In Quebec. That was over women. But that guy was Arab. Because what he did in 1989, it was at a university. It was called Conic University. What he did is he went into the classroom and told all the men, the boys, to leave the classroom.
Mhm.
And he shot every girl, every woman in the classroom.
Hell.
Because yes, this was 1989, Montreal, Canada, right?
Mhm.
I actually went back further. You remember the whole Austin, Texas shooting?
Yeah.
The tower, the UT tower.
Yeah.
That was over the same shit. The lack of the the lack of pussy, right? The lack of trying to get a woman. But that was a white boy with a high power rifle, right? And then every time I look at these school shootings, Columbine, prime example, it's the same recurring theme. It's always some nerd, some incel ass nigga shooting somebody. Virginia
Why?
Tech. Go
Why
ahead.
is the why they? Why is it always shoot somebody? Why they can't go talk to somebody? Why that's not a thing?
Because talking to somebody, well, okay, let's say a psychologist or somebody, right?
Yeah.
They think because since most psychologists today are women,
Uh.
they think the women are going to um they think the women are sitting there just lying to them for the sole fact that they're that he's a guy and she's a woman, and you know a lot of guys in this space say the same thing. They refuse to talk to a psychologist because it's female led, and they think though that women are going women going to lie to them for the sole fact that they're women.
So they can't go find a male therapist
Well,
to talk to.
true, that's true, but yeah. But I'm just telling you what their reasons are. But you know, but
Because I know when I first started really as a content creator in the space,
hmm
um, when I first started, that was the thing. Therapy, the thing was uh feminism is horrible. Feminism has taken over education. Feminism has taken over therapy. The feminists are trying to corrupt your mind as a man. I'm like, what the fuck is going on? Like, okay, so if y'all telling them not to go get therapy, and then y'all telling them it's all this doom and gloom, what the fuck do you expect to happen?
hmm
The
Right.
bitches just need to comply. The bitch can comply to the 90th fucking degree. If the motherfucker don't go get no help to correct that shit in his brain, it's not gonna change the outcome. This is very strange. And then it was women reporting this shit. They was talking about, and I mean, they still do say it, but when I first started creating content, baby, they was not with no therapist. They was repeal the 19th. Women shouldn't vote. What the hell going on? Oh boy, yeah. This I don't know. I'm and then I am hearing these people sit up here and say, uh, yeah, we need a dictator. Like, what the fuck is going on?
I hear it from all the spectrums. I know people say you Big J, you up in the black sector. No, I go to every sector for YouTube, especially the manosphere areas and the manosphere adjacent places. They all is the same shit. We need a man that take over shit, and we need to get rid of the human rights bill. I was watching Sargon Akkad, right, from
Mm-hmm.
from 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 the UK. He's saying the same shit. We need to get rid of the human rights acts. We need to get rid of this, and I'm like, y'all really going all the way off the cliff, right? Ain't y'all? All because of the lack of available women, you know. So, and over there, they blaming on they blaming the feminists for what the Muslims are doing.
What the Muslim doing?
Raping white girls and shit.
Oh,
Yeah, they on that tip over there, and yeah, and I'm just like, yo, it's the current theme, and I'm just watching this like every country I seen, it's the same shit. Oh man, we want a dictator in Japan. We need a dictator in South Korea. We
yeah.
need a dictator, and I'm just like, y'all.
I'm not understanding this shit. Like, since when do we embrace shit like dictatorship? That shit used to be so frowned upon, and now I'm just hearing people like, "Oh, we need to embrace this shit." Out, we like, what the fuck are y'all talking about? Like, oh, and then like you would think that they would stop and think because once you get that you're getting some of the shit that you're asking for. Once you get it, you don't like it.
Mm-hmm.
You like I said, I commented on the Madhead last video. It's an interesting time that we living in. Cause I never in my life would I have imagined that I would be living in anything like this. And this some scary shit.
I don't know who to blame for all this. Yeah. I blame. I mentioned Ronald Reagan over there on BGS's channel. I've mentioned Ronald Reagan. Defunding education, all that, right?
Hmm.
Dumbass. I already put it up in the back chat for his stupid ass to read, right? But I got
Yeah,
kicked out, so I don't know. Oh, May. I want to know who Terrence is. I really want to know who that nigga Terrence is, cause I really want to do something to that bitch. Anyway, hold on. Let me dial back my anger back, cause I'm still heated about that shit. You don't talk about somebody's mama like that, nigga. Who's you? You don't see me talking about nobody's family. But anyway, um, um, yeah, but they need to be stopped. Because it's the current theme and it's the same story, and it's there are no other solutions. I think the solution though, May, is not there is no one solution to this. There has to be an economic solution. Uh, to calm things down, but there also needs to be a solution on how to deal with the propaganda that they spew out.
Well, I feel like, and I mean, I might be a little bit outline, but I feel like that is the fault of the fucking Democrat or the left wing or whatever the hell. Because they done sat around here so long and let these people say this crazy ass shit without debunking it or shutting it down. And then now this shit just done got out of control. And how you gonna pull it back?
That's why I said I'm for censorship. Now, like now when I said why I'm for censorship, niggas like, oh, well, you want to shut down your channels. First of all, since BJ said that shit, yeah, I do now. But before last night, my idea of censorship was more about making Google abide by its terms of service and community guidelines.
Yeah,
Because like Google is not abiding by its community guidelines. Because how can Anger Man can say all that shit and he's still monetized? How can so and so's channel is still up when they say a whole lot of things about great movie? I don't know, man. You remember that video you saw with on a hood surgeon when that nigga talking about I'm going after a 12-year-old girl
you
or a
talking about that
16 year.
recent video when
Yeah,
this man said he got a 16-year-old fiance?
yeah, I got a 16-year-old fiance. That shit gotta be stopped. That's that shit I'm talking about. You know,
Then that motherfucker
it,
said y'all been brainwashed since the 80s. Oh
yeah,
my
y'all been brainwashed since the 80s. Y'all been brainwashed by America. I had to watch that shit twice. I said, I know this nigga said he got a 16-year-old fiance. Get your old ass and that's why I said it needs to be stopped. That's why Google need to be breaking up to 1,000 different pieces. If you can't buy your shit, your rules that you want everybody else to follow, and you allowing niggas saying, well, I want me a 12-year-old girl. I want me. You got Ringo talking about 12-year-old. Even on BGS and May was on the panel. They was trying to talk about 12-year-olds. Why we go to Africa? 12-year-olds.
what?
You gotta watch that part. And May was on the panel. May, tell me if I'm lying about the whole 12-year-old argument. They were talking about 12. The reason why Africa move up the age, the age of consent was because of and May asked answered the question, and she said so they can finish high school. And be just and them punk ass niggas over there try to May said like they tried they were trying to justify access to 12-year-old girls. That's why I said it's time for these niggas to go. It's time for them to go. And yes, BJS, I said it. You need to go, bitch. You trying to justify a 12-year-old girl should be married and to a man, old ass man and shit.
Do they not realize that this shit that they talking about is not gonna work out the way that they think it is in their head?
Yeah, and May said I asked him would he and he would never answer what year when it was normal. And he refused to answer that. I think 1850 or something before. Yeah, because like you can't just marry a 12-year-old. That a 12. The last time 12-year-olds was getting married like that was like, I don't know. With and here was the caveat, May. Without because bitch ass BGS was trying to use Aaliyah. Oh yeah, Aaliyah got married to R. Kelly. Yeah, Aaliyah married to R. Kelly with her parents' permission. We talking about without the permission of the parent.
I don't think she had her parents' permission.
Well, by law, by law, it was Illinois law. I think by Illinois law, you supposed to have your parents' permission to, if you're underage to get married.
Yeah, they forged the document. Her parents didn't know.
Oh, they didn't know.
No, they didn't know. That's why the marriage got a no. When they found out, they was like, hell no.
Okay, granted, but still, you're supposed to have your parents' acknowledgement and consent for that teenage person to get married, an underage person to get married. But
yeah, my grandmama had to sign for my mama to marry my daddy. She was 16.
Right. So on May's point, May was talking about independently. When the last time a 13-year-old got married independent of their parents?
They
don't. And that was the point May was trying to say. So yeah, he said yeah, but like you need to focus on what years and when it was normal for almost 12-year-olds to get married. That was the point May was trying to make. The nigga tried to reroute that and try to use Aaliyah and then try to use some other shit rather than talking about what she was actually saying. Oh, I need to know the channel holder of fucking Terrence. I'm gonna keep on saying that. Cause I want his head. I want that bitch nigga's head. Yeah. So we are modern now. That shit is strange. Like that shit from Hood Assertive Channel, talking about, well, I got me a 16-year-old fiance, and I'm like, do any of you niggas see a problem in that shit? That's why I mean,
they did have a problem with him saying that shit. It kind of fucked up the conversation. So they gave me a little bit of relief.
Yeah, but it was me. I kicked the nigga off the panel. That was me. I kicked.
Yeah, I would have got rid of his ass too.
Yeah. I got rid of his ass. Ain't gonna be no explaining. We're not gonna have no debate. No, nigga, you gone. You said, man, you got a 16-year-old, a 15, 16-year-old fiance. I'm getting rid of your ass. I ain't gonna say nothing. You gone. Shit, saying that crazy ass shit.
And the fact that they just feel so comfortable saying it, shit is mind
insane.
blowing. Like, what the fuck, bro?
And then though you get people like Fatty. Like, Fatty, why you talking about 13-year-old girls and shit? I'd be like, Nigga, really? You really own that shit? You talking about getting with a 13-year-old girl?
That is sick.
And people just being comfortable, like, oh yeah, we're talking so deep now. There ain't no deep shit you niggas talking about. This is some PDF file shit y'all on.
It really is.
And their channels are still up and shit. Fatty's channel still up. You know, saying all that crazy ass shit. But yeah, I gotta say, man, they need to be these content creators, they need to be taken care of. You know, because I'm not playing with them. You know, they trying to justify the PDF file shit. They trying to justify, you know, controlling women and shit.
That shit crazy.
Yeah, do they understand what a kid is? It's a kid playing with toys.
I
Oh,
don't know. They keep saying the same shit.
y'all been feminized. That's why y'all um believe in that 18-year-old, 18-year-old's adult, the age of consent, because y'all been feminized. No, nigga, what do being feminized have to do with the age of consent? That means the girl. The reason why, first of all, outside of the moral reasons, and I want you to understand this too. They actually was talking about
These
this.
niggas ain't got no morals.
Yeah, they was also talking about this shit on on Razor Ray's channel the other day. Try to talk about the age of consent and shit.
Oh Lord.
And I think Game Changer was on the panel when this happened. You know, and that live stream was wild. That live stream when the real old showed up, that shit was crazy. That was. And JJ really he fucked up again. He crashed out on two women at the same time. He crashed out on two women the other day. I'm surprised his ass ain't hadn't been got yet. You know.
I heard they was gonna wait till he went to the airport and usually
Oh, they waiting for him at the airport. Oh shit.
that's what I heard.
He better put on some camouflage and try to sneak by and shit. And you know what? I want something to happen. Yeah, I said it. I'm gonna say it right now. I do want something to happen because I want to wake up in the morning or whenever, and on YouTube it said Jay Rillo got, and I think that will change the entire conversation.
It will.
Oh, Jay Rillo got
But
arrested, or Jay Rillo got his ass beat. Something. I want to wake up and hear that shit, and look how some of these niggas will change their tone in this space. It would change a lot of shit.
Yeah, if he got his ass, I don't know about it. If he go to jail, they might not care about this. You know, these some these niggas degenerate. So, but him getting his ass booked because they seem to think that nobody cares about their women. That's what they seem to believe. And I think if somebody get their ass beat for this bullshit that they running around here doing, yeah, it might straighten their ass up a bit.
Yeah, cause I'm waiting for that to. I want it to happen. I'm gonna be like Beasley. I want to see blood. Yeah, I said it. I want to see blood now. I want to see it now, because it will straighten up all this. It will straighten all these talk. It straighten these niggas up. These niggas will stop with that stupid ass talking points, and their, all that shit will straighten all that bullshit out. Because like Passport Jim. Passport Jim gonna chunk gonna take his wife and throw her ass out the window. Now and like old boy said in the Philippines, that woman is kin to those people from the mountains in Philippines. They don't play that shit. He needs to pack his bags and go back to America. I'm
Yeah,
talking
that's the
about
only reason
Passport
why
Jim.
I think ain't nobody got on Jay Rillo is because that woman was a prostitute. That's the only reason why I think ain't nobody got his ass.
You really believe though, because she's a prostitute, that no, he's not gonna get a touch.
Now I ain't gonna say he's not gonna get touched because she said he'll know by the end of the night. So she was calling somebody. They still might get his ass, but I'm saying if she wasn't a prostitute, they'd have been and already got his ass. Is what I'm saying.
True, but I'm looking at it from, like how some prostitutes are part of the or have associations with the underworld, like the gangs, the mobs and shit. You know,
Yeah, I
it's
don't think
because
that's what
so what?
I said. I don't think that's her. This nigga paid $77 for some ass.
Mm-hmm.
That's it.
I would never tell the world I paid $77 for on some pussy. All right,
Well,
you know.
that ain't what he said. He said 10,000, but it's 10,000 naira, I guess, whatever what they
Yeah,
use
right.
there.
Mm-hmm.
And 10,000 naira in US dollars is $77. So
Right, right.
you crash out over 77 fucking ass dollars, $77. And I know these people is coming over here for sex tourism. That's not that's 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 not no money. So I don't think she connected to no underwear or nothing like that. I think that's why this nigga can still see his ass up in that country and continue to disrespect that country, and ain't shit happened to him yet.
And 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 there is some internet chatter on their website. It's kind of like Clubhouse. I forgot the
Mm-hmm.
Kenyan version of Clubhouse. There is chatter over there, over by Jay Rillo. They really want to do something to Jay Rillo. They try to conspire something on his ass. You know, and he needs to understand. I don't know how stupid he's. This is why he's dumb. Those people are mostly close knit. People mostly close knit and not Nairobi. I
Yeah,
don't think he can fathom, like, okay, yeah, she might be a prostitute, but that's their prostitute. You know, it's
yeah.
kind of like me. Okay, you don't know ever watch westerns, right? Kind of
Mm-hmm.
like you know what? I'm gonna use May Berry. Uh, I'm gonna use like May Berry with the Andy Griffith show, right? The drunkard, right?
Yeah,
You you whoop that drunkard's ass. You do something to that drunkard. Andy Griffith and Barney is gonna come there and beat the shit off your ass. The townspeople will whoop your ass if you fuck with the drunkard. So what I'm
yeah,
saying is because that's their, even though that person might be a drunkard, that person might be a bum, that person might be a homeless person, that person might be a prostitute, you know, that's their prostitute. That's part of their community.
yeah.
If you hit the lowest of the low, it doesn't matter. We still going to get you. See,
Right.
and he comes with this Western. this Western idea of, okay, because down over here we kind of like, oh, she's a prostitute, who cares? Oh, he's this, who cares? He's a bum, or who cares?
Yeah.
That don't work like that in the global South. That don't work like that, you know, over here. That shit works. They believe in community. The mindset is on
Right.
community first. You know.
Yeah. That's true.
Yeah, saying that shit. But I said it's a matter of time that they're gonna get Jay Rulo. And I'm gonna say this: I want blood. Okay, I want to see it. I want to see.
I just
I
think
want to
it's
pull up. Huh?
go ahead.
I want to put up on a YouTube front homepage and said Jay Rillo has got his ass beat. Jay Rillo got somebody put pain on Jay Rillo's ass. I want to see that, and I want to see Jay Rillo's face all puffed up and shit. I want to see
Not
it.
so good.
Yeah, I want to see all that shit. I want knotted up and puffed up. I want to see it. So all the niggas can say, well, all them niggas will shut the fuck up about the black American woman ain't shit, and I want them niggas to shut the fuck up about this, that, and third. Jay Rilla was just on the panel a few hours ago. Really? Really? You talking about Razor Rays? Yeah. Like I said, Queen, I want to see blood at this point. We can't, no longer. No, I ain't trying to talk to these niggas, because talking to them, ain't no use talking to them. No. I want to see blood. All right, I want to see. I want to see it. I do.
I mean, it seems like it is something that needs to happen, but it seems like I just think it's crazy to me that this man would disrespect these folks' country and sit his ass there. That's I'm like, what
And,
in
and do you
the
know?
hell?
Oh, I'm sorry. Go ahead, Queen. I'm
No,
sorry.
I was just saying that's crazy as hell. You just disrespect they shit and sit your ass in they shit like ain't nothing gonna happen to you. That is some crazy, boy.
Do you know niggas are going after me now because I told Jay Rillo to apologize? There niggas right now roasting me because I told Jay Rillo to apologize, and they say, "Well, Big J, oh man, you try to pay cake to those women in your chat room. Big J, you shouldn't tell you shouldn't tell Jay Rillo to apologize because man, you trying to get pussy. Why won't you fly to fucking Kenya and for the prostitute?"
What?
Them bitch ass
People
niggas,
say
them bitch
crazy
ass
shit.
niggas, them bitch ass niggas on Discord. They're trying to roast me because I got on the panel and I told that Jay Rillo should apologize. Now I'm all sort of simps. I'm trying to fuck. I'm trying to fuck. I'm trying to get me some pussy out the deal. I'm like, you niggas are stupid. I told them niggas, listen, y'all don't see the bigger picture on why Jay Rillo should apologize. Because I try to tell them, listen, the bigger picture is that the bigger picture is this adding fuel to the fire among the diaspora wars, and second, you're endangering the next black man who visiting some of these locations. They can't conceptualize that shit. They can't, the niggas in this space are stupid, So I'm all these simps, and let me say it's the truism. Nigga, don't even fucking try me. I'm talking to you. But anyway, back to the point.
Hello.
Now though, oh, you
Say
here?
thank you.
Oh. Now though there is a campaign. A kid kicked me off the Discord. Really, niggas?
Oh wow.
Y'all trying to get me off of Discord because I said Jay Rillo should apologize. You niggas are stupid. Oh, you must be switching devices.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, they trying to kick me off of Discord because I said Jay Rillo should apologize. Nigga, I wish you niggas would.
That's how you know they ain't got no damn sense. They don't understand shit like diplomatic relations and shit like that. Oh boy.
It's not about pussy. See, and this reason why the niggas in this space have a arrested development. You really think this is about me wanting that prostitute's pussy? First of all, I'm in America, right? And I'm in South Texas. She's in Kenya, and you think I'm gonna leave what I got to go to Kenya? I'm not interested in going to Kenya. I'm not interested in fucking no African. Because this is not about fucking at all. This is about other shit outside of the wider issue of the diaspora wars. That's the only context, and I kept on saying it over and over again. You trying to fuck? You know what? Fuck y'all. You know. How many women do you think that they think you have on this channel, Big J? I don't know. And that whole premise that punk ass was it Terrence or was it Vector 313, right? Talking about I'm gonna listen to bitches. There's only bitches on my channel. The last time I checked my analytics, most of my subs are men. What the fuck you talking about? I mean, I'm sorry. Most of my viewers, I should say, are men. It's 60-40. 60% of men, 40% of women. What the fuck you talking about? Arrested, sentenced, and given life. Yeah.
That's crazy.
So.
I don't know. This shit weird though. I know that. You keep talking about the age of consent of a girl and when she first bleed and what she ready for, like that. Like y'all got daughters.
Because it was one thing hearing the guy on Hood Sitters talking about he has a 16-year-old fiance, and then though y'all having this debate on BIGJXXX about 12-year-olds, and they try to run behind R. Kelly, trying to use the R. Kelly argument to justify, like, nigga. Yeah. I'm at a point. Ever since BJ said that shit, I said, nigga, you got to go. Ain't no use talking to you anymore. You need to go now. For real. You know. She said, I told him that the women are part or in the chat. Like, yeah, but the men are yeah. Exactly. Yeah, though you said that. See, but like I told BJ, listen, if I'm going to address you mandatory niggas, it won't be on YouTube. It won't be on YouTube. No. I think to I think about getting rid of you niggas. Um, now I'm being for real. I'm not playing on you niggas. I meant the fuck I said. It's time for y'all to go. 12-year-old girls. The fuck? It was bad. It was bad when Ringo TV Raw said it. It
Yeah.
was bad back then when Ringo said, "Yeah, man, get you a 12-year-old girl. Stop worrying about these things. The solve the single mother crisis is for you men to go after 12-year-olds." Listen, I'm gonna say this right now. I understand as a man, right? I'm gonna use myself, right? I'm gonna use myself. I understand that the pickings is slim. If you're trying to find a woman and you are in your 40s and 30s, right? You in your 30s and 40s, you're trying to find a woman without no kids, right? You know, because
Yeah.
if you don't want a ready-made family, right? I understand that, right? And me, I have to get in terms with that. You know, me as a guy who's in his early 40s. You know, I have to have to be in terms of I may not get, you know, the woman without kids who willing to have children, right?
Mm-hmm.
I understand that, right?
Right.
I have, I sympathize with that because I used to have that problem,
Mm-hmm.
but but to sit there and say because there's single mothers out here and and you don't want to be nobody's stepdaddy, so let's go after 12 year olds and people under the age of 18. I'm like, you niggas
I discuss.
pre they're not even developed yet, and you talking about some 12, you try to debate on why you should get with a 12-year-old.
It's some sick ass shit.
Yeah, yeah. These will think paying for poor women is a flex. They're desperate and couldn't sleep with them if they have a choice. Yeah. They thinking, let me go to Africa and give a woman $77 for one night. And niggas thought that's really a flex. Like, George, I be looking at that shit, George, and I'm sitting there like, how's this a flex? How's that supposed to make? How's that supposed to be inspiring? I got me a hoe for $77. Okay,
Because it got a hoe for less than that
Queen,
in the United States.
Queen, Queen, Queen. I could save him some money. You got a $200 passport. That's 200. That's $250 for a passport. Then the plane ticket is what? Six hundred. I'm low balling, right? They
Say
six,
that's a real low ball.
right.
Plane
I
ticket
know,
about
I know, I
1,000.
know, I know, I know. I'm low balling. Right? On the price of plane ticket, and then you get an Airbnb, which is what 800.
About 800. Yeah.
Yeah. I could save him 95% of that money he's paying to go overseas. I know some hoes that will give up the pussy up for free. I know some hoes who give up the pussy up without even you can even smile at the bitch and she'll give it up.
Mm.
You don't have to spend no money. And if you do spend some money, there's some hoes in Houston that cost you $50. And these women are crack hoes. And remember,
Oh,
yes, I know, the crack hoes. Them hoes who's on crack. And
yeah.
over there, right by Ben Taub Hospital. I shouldn't name y'all the location. Should name y'all the location. The ones that hang around Ben Taub Hospital. The ones that hang around on Dirt Ward, Houston, where Rudip is from, or the ones down there in South Side of San Antonio. Listen.
Or Harry Hines in Dallas.
Oh, fact. See, they don't cost that much. So why would you get you a passport? You spending $200 for a passport, $2,000 for a plane ticket, and $800 to $900 for Airbnb. Nigga, you a damn fool. You can get that pussy for almost free. Pussy don't cost that much. I know somebody gonna say, "Well, Big J, how do you know?" Because I used to work in the criminal justice system, motherfucker. So when you see prostitutes getting arrested and shit, you see that shit. You see it. God damn, Jay Rillo and all these punk ass niggas, they so dumb. Oh yeah, I'm gonna get me, at least with, and that's the problem with Austin Holloman. Nigga,
What?
you up in Dallas. I mean, you couldn't
up
go.
in Dallas.
Okay, if there's some women, right? If there's some women in Dallas, you know where to go. You go to Austin. And if there's no women in Austin, you go to the north side of Houston. And man, I'm gonna tell you, some north side of Houston, y'all got some baddies in north side of Houston. God damn. Anyway. I mean, I'm just saying. You say I can't find me no woman in America. Cut the crap, Austin. You're a creep. You're a fucking creep. That's why. A normal woman. Say what?
They ain't looking for no woman. They lying.
A normal woman is not gonna sit there and have his weird ass in her face. She ain't gonna allow that shit to she ain't gonna allow you to talk to her. Shit, she gonna look at you funny. These niggas around here are just dumb. Damn. Shit, a Geico commercial. Right, there's a Geico commercial ad for Jay Rillo. Shit. I mean, nigga, I can save you some money. If you want some hoes, shit.
Yeah, they don't be making no sense. They go over there and buy prostitutes. Like, y'all can buy prostitutes in the United States.
And it doesn't cost that much. That's the point. It doesn't even cost that much for hoes. Shit. Right. I remember when Craigslist was booming. Back page. You couldn't go to back page or Craigslist for a piece of ass. So you wasted all that money for a passport. You might as well just niggas is dumb. You talking about generational wealth? That nigga could have money for generational wealth. Shit.
You really could have.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
$200, $200 here, $200 there. Airbnb 800 to 1,000. I mean,
But you
come on.
know, it don't matter because it's not his money. It's other people's money.
True. And then he fucking these women and he's downloading that shit on Twitter. That's how though he's making his money. I'm like, nigga, okay, it's one thing to put it on Twitter, right? Wouldn't it be best for you to put it on OnlyFans? Now, I know OnlyFans there's a cut, right? There's a cut on OnlyFans, but sooner or later, Twitter is not going to take kindly to pornographic material. And yes, there's a lot of pornography on X, right? But to sit
It
there,
really is.
yeah. There's a lot of pornography on Twitter, man. I was shocked
I
by
don't
what
even know
shit
over
I
there no
saw.
more.
Huh?
You
Oof.
can't even read the thread without somebody booty hole, penis, ass, something in your face. Damn.
Oh yeah. Mm-hmm. So yeah, I'm watching that shit, and I'm like, yeah, you can't. Mm, mm. Just put it on OnlyFans. At least with OnlyFans, people can watch. You know, your most loyal people would sit there and watch that shit. He's not smart enough on that shit. He's just another dumbass nigga. You know, he's just another dumb one. You know, so
What you talking about? Say what up?
yeah, Jay Relo's dumb. You know, if I was him, I put that shit on OnlyFans. Is what I'm saying because sooner or later, Twitter gonna have enough of that pornography shit. You know, I give them a year. I give them a year on that. So,
He is out. I don't know. I'm just blowed that he's still seeing his ass over there in the country. That shit crazy.
and got two other women on camera with him, and he crashed out on them. Hold on.
Yeah. Well,
It's revenge porn. Doesn't she have to sign for OnlyFans? I mean, I don't know. I don't know, George. I don't know. I don't know. Is it revenge porn on her side? No, because it is. Well, you know what? It is because she wanted the sex, but she didn't want to have the sex on camera. So yes, it would be revenge porn. Oh, wait a minute. A light bulb went in my fucking head. Light bulb
that's
went in
my
my
bad.
head. Yes. Remember when Jay Rillo and I'm gonna tell you the light bulb, right? Wait a minute. Wasn't revenge porn when she said no and he kept filming her and she's naked and she's getting dressed? Isn't that revenge porn? I think it is. And I
Yeah, it
think he
is.
should be, you know what? Let me go ahead and report that. Let me write that down. Let me report that shit. I haven't even thought about the revenge porn angle. I haven't thought about that angle, but yeah, that is a form of revenge porn. If she's sitting there hiding herself and he keep putting the camera on her as she's naked and shit, yeah, 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 that is the form of revenge porn. And he's yelling at her and everything else. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Working breast milk. Mhm.
Oof, oof, oof. oof, I might have to write that down. That is a form of revenge porn.
That's crazy.
I hadn't even thought about that. But thank you, George. Thank you, George Golden, for putting that idea in my head. Because yes, Nature Boy is in jail for revenge porn. Listen, Nature Boy should be in prison for a whole lot of shit. Talking about his son touch his penis and shit. Like, nigga, you saying that shit? Like, I thought King Noble was bad. I thought King Noble was bad. King Noble don't got
He
shit
was
on
for
Nate.
his time.
George, I want to thank you, George, because I ain't thought about the revenge porn side of it. Hold on, I'm gonna see what I'm gonna do some research now. I'm gonna do me some research, see in Kenyan law and in American law to see about what was constitute revenge porn. And I might have to help some of them Kenyans out. I'm gonna help them out. That's what I'm gonna do. Hell yeah, I'm gonna do that. Fuck them niggas. So anyway, yeah. It's 6:23
For
and
you,
yeah, 6:23 where I'm at. So
I still got 4 more hours. Well, three
I
and a
might go
half.
live. I might go live late later, but I gotta work on this idea now. I want to work on this idea now since I'm gonna do me some research first. I'm gonna do some research first on revenge porn in Kenya. Mm-hmm. Light bulb went in my fucking head. Thank you, George Golden, for that. Yeah. Yeah, and I meant what the fuck I said. It's time me starts up for fuck up these niggas YouTube careers. You getting away with shit? Nah. So,
No. Mhm.
yeah, no. Well, Big J, it's just fun. Big J, it's entertainment. Like one nigga gonna tell me on that Discord server, Big J, it's entertainment. Okay, beat the woman up is entertainment. How's that entertainment? I don't view that as entertainment. So
They
if
can
they
do
want a
that.
campaign, if they want a campaign to kick me out of that Discord server, I don't give a fuck. Okay, I don't give a fuck. You know. But anyway, let me get off of here, Queen. I appreciate you being here for the last 3 hours and 8 minutes.
No
Shit,
worries. Hell,
huh?
I said no worries. I'd be happy to have somewhere to be at while I'm at work.
Mm,
It'd be boring.
yeah, yeah. I'm off tomorrow and I'm off Wednesday. So yeah, I'm off.
Yeah,
So
I'm out when I get out in the morning. I'll be
mm,
out until Friday.
yeah. Like, I'll go back to work Thursday and shit. So oh, you're welcome. Yeah, George. I'm glad. I'm glad, man. You said that because I really didn't. I really hadn't thought about that. Really hadn't thought about the revenge porn side of it. So,
Yeah, that would be revenge porn. You recording
mm-hmm.
her after the fact.
Yeah.
But uh, we still wait to see if anything gonna happen to these days.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
I just can't understand it. Who sits in a country after you don't fuck the rest? She crazy.
I mean, soon as shit went viral, I would have been on the nearest plane.
This nigga on the internet talking about, oh, it don't feel good. It don't feel good. Nigga, what is you talking about? If you don't get your ass up out of that, baby, I'm like, no, who raised y'all? But y'all dumb as hell.
They're dumb, they're slow, and they're stupid. You know, I can't believe though people are this damn dumb. You know, but yeah. Anyway, Queen, I'm gonna get off of here. Thank y'all in the
All right.
chat room, and
See
yeah,
you
thank
later.
y'all in the chat. All right, so yeah, y'all be easy, and I'll see you next time. And George, I'm a thank you again. I'm gonna thank you again, George. Yes, them Africans put spirit on him. Yeah. Let me get out of here, y'all. Y'all be easy, and I'll see y'all next time. And
I am not here to debate with anyone. I have devoted all of my adult life to this subject. I only debate with my equals. All others I teach.